Greetings, my fellow basketballs. Today I will be showing you how to install and use Worldedit. Worldedit is a mod for Minecraft, which will allow you to copy and paste sections of blocks or fill in a ton of blocks at once. It will make building and moving around noteblock loops so much easier. So I will show you how to get it and use it a little bit. So installing the mod is pretty simple. Again, this is for Windows only. It's probably similar on Mac, but again, I have no idea. Anyway, we're going to open up our browser. We're going to type in Forge 1.17. You go here, this link, installer. We'll just click that. Save. And what this is basically a platform for mods. Like, you have to install this in order to have mods in Minecraft. So we're going to double click this. Install client. You have to have Java installed, which hopefully you already do if you're running Java Minecraft. There we go. So that's installed. Now we just have to find our mod. Worldedit 1.17. I'm gonna go here, CurseForge. It's a pretty good place. Files. Oh, it's this one. Download. Save. Okay, so we have these two things. Also, it made this text file. You can just delete that. It's not important. Okay, so now we're going to copy our Worldedit mod. Like this. Copy. We're going to go to our Minecraft folder. .minecraft. And then we have all this. You might not have some of these folders like shader packs or something, but that's okay. Right click. New folder. And type mods. Unless you already have a folder named mods. And go in here and paste your mod. Good. We're done with the browser. Minecraft. Then you should see this. If it's not there right away, you go to your installations and you should see one that says Forge. It's 1.17. That's good. That's our Worldedit. So this is optional, but it's a performance enhancement you can do with Minecraft. If you don't know, you have your maximum amount of RAM that Minecraft can use. I like to put mine at 8 because I have 32 gigs, but you can put it at 2 if you really want to. It'll lag though, probably. You put it at 4, whatever. Save. Play. Ignore that. Okay, here we are in Minecraft. Now, nothing should look different. It's just normal Minecraft until you get a wooden axe like this. The wooden axe is called the wand. The other way you can get this is just type / wand. And it's literally the same thing, but if getting a wooden axe doesn't work for some reason, just do that. It's a command. You got // all Worldedit commands, except maybe a couple, are //. So I'm going to do something, and you will probably see how this works. I just left click, which is normally the break block function. And it says first position. Now, I'm going to go up here, second position. You can see there's two sets of coordinates for the exact XYZ of the block that I selected. Now I'm going to type // set, which will make the entire area all one block. I'm going to type 0. 0 is an old way that Worldedit references air. So you could just type air, or you could type 0 if you want. I always do 0. So what happened was, I have my first position, which is right here, so I can tell because the grass is dead right there, and then goes in. My second position was up here. Now, what exactly happened is we selected a cubic area, or rectangular prism area, like this. So this is the area that Worldedit processed. Every block in this area turned into air. 0. Nothingness. So this is really useful. If I have a normal world like this, and I want to make a flat piece of land, I could just highlight a bunch of land like this. I could go like, here. 1, and go way to the other side. Build a giant tower. I'm going to go to about the height of that tree, a little past it maybe. And / set 0. Boom! Flat area. Now I'm going to show you a different function. So we're using our axe again, we're selecting the same area. And since it cut off our pillar at the height of the blue block over there, we can just right click this because we know it's level. Now I'm going to show you a different command. This is called / replace. We're going to type dirt. We don't want the dirt. We want stone. Whoa. So all dirt in the area got turned into stone. And it's just this top layer. If I break this, you can see there's dirt under there. And it's not grass either. Now, what if I don't want that? I want more than that. I could do / undo. And you can do this a bunch of times. Oh, / redo. There we go. So there's 3 things that annoy me. Actually, there's 4. No, there's a bunch. So I'm going to type / replace. Oh, I'm going to stare at these blocks. / replace. Diorite, comma, no space. What's this block? I can't see it, so I'm just going to enter it. It won't work. Okay. Diorite, andesite, dirt, sand, sandstone, coal, _ ore. You can see the autofill is kind of helping me with the names. Granite, and grass. And then I'm going to put space, stone. Whoa. Oh, the reason the grass didn't work is because we have to type grass _ block. Because it thinks we're talking about like the transparent grass. There we go. So every block in this layer is now stone. I could have done that in a bunch of separate commands too, like replace grass stone, replace gravel stone. There are commands that don't require an axe. Let me show you. This one is called drain. It gets rid of water. / drain. And then we type in radius. Let's do 100. Boom! It destroyed all the water. Some of the water was preserved by the seaweed inside of it or something. We can also do something like / sphere. Sphere, air, 50. Whoa! So we just created an enormous crater. An alternative way to make a giant crater is / sphere TNT 20. Oh. Oh no. Oh, I wonder what this note block does. Oh, what? Okay, so that's cool and all, but it doesn't really help us with our note block machine. So what does? Well, this is the redstone machine, except with no cover. So you can see that over here is a circuit that is repeated 40 times. It is the exact same thing, just a bunch of times. This would take forever to build without Worldedit. So I did in fact use Worldedit to make this. Let me show you just how I put this thing together. So right now I'm selecting one segment. And take notice here, I'm trying to align with the blocks down there. I want to have them selected. I don't want to select right here because if I'm making a selection down there somewhere, it's going to cut these blocks off. So I'm going to put our reference point 1, the first position, right here.
Disgusting, unethical, sloppy.
So we're going to make sure we select right above that. Then I'm going to go down here, which is actually all the way down here. So I'll place a block here. The last block of this machine is right here. So my gold block's down here, and we'll say our section goes all the way to this level. So I'm going to try to line up my site with that. I'll place a block there in the path of that thing, and go this way until I go under that other gold block. Right, and now I'm going to do my second position. But wait, that's not the complete story, because it's not just this big thing, it's these couple blocks of wires in between. That's important because every unit is technically this big thing plus, the little connectors. So I'm going to have to place a block and my second reference point over one block. Now I can highlight it. I'm going to stand right here. Now notice something about where this is in reference to this gold block. And we have the top of this little torch tower going up into dust and then a repeater. Or a wire and a repeater. Same thing. I'm going to sit here, and it doesn't matter what direction I look. I'm going to type / copy. You will see what just happened in a second. And I go all the way over here. I'm going to stand on this block, do / paste. Whoa! So we now have one slice. Also our, blocks that we were building our reference points out of. But, one slice plus little wires. That's great. Now, one of the most important things about this, though, is that notice how when I did / paste, the first block here was right next to gold block. This same structure is right over here. So when you copy a selection of blocks, the point at where you paste it is in reference to where you copied it perfectly. There's something else called clipboard commands. You can do something like / rotate 90. I'll turn it 90 degrees, clockwise, like that. So when I paste this again on this block, boom, is now 90 degrees. Now here's another clipboard command. So here we have speakers. Well, I can select this, right? And instead of rotating, I'm going to do something called flip. So I'm going to place a point over here that I'm going to stand at. Let's make it a little closer. Right here. So I'm going to do / copy. And then I'm going to look this way and do / flip. Now it doesn't matter which way I look, but when I place this with paste, we have mirrored our creation on the horizontal axis, on like this axis. So it went in between here. There's an imaginary mirror, and since it's one-dimensional, basically, it's the same thing. I'm gonna copy this again, just to undo all the flipping I just did. Now I'm gonna look this way and flip it. Now when I paste, we have it reversed. It's been mirrored. Oh. So this time I'll look up and paste. Okay, so I kind of confused myself for a second. But when you're standing on this block, the actual area that Worldedit takes into account is the one at your feet. So it's this block actually. So let's trace that back. Right? I'm just going to make a silhouette of this coal here. Right? Undo. So at this point, this is where everything gets mirrored. So we have this as basically our center, right? And then on this axis, it's going up, across, up, across. But on this axis, it's going across, down, across, down, across. So it's the same thing, just in between that axis. And it kind of threw me off guard because it wasn't at the gold block. But anyway, we're going to highlight this again. And this is a really useful command, in my opinion. I use this all the time. I'm going to look in a direction. I'm going to look this way. I'm going to type / stack. Now, what this will do is create copies of that region I selected back to back. Since the way I'm looking, it's only 2 blocks thick, I'll repeat that just like I have back over here. Let's do 7 times. Whoa. So you can see they automatically wired together because I didn't forget about that middle block. And there's actually 8 of them. And the reason there's 8 of them, even though I typed in 7, is because it's how many copies in addition to the original. So it's 8 minus the original. That's 7. Now if I were to look this way and do stack 1. Oh no! You can break stuff really easily this way. One more thing I want to go over in regards to fundamentals of using Worldedit. If you have a platform, which I'm going to make, and this is another use of / set. Set iron block. We just made ourselves a little platform that way. And then I'm going to make a machine. Let's make like a... I don't know. Okay, so here's a little calculator thing. If I were to Worldedit part of this away and put it back, things will break, things will explode, things will not be the same. So I'm just going to take away this one layer, just this block area. Now, you saw that as I removed that layer, the blocks underneath the redstone, which needs to be there, broke, so the redstone broke itself. If I undo, you can see I have screwed up my circuit really bad, irreversibly. So if you're ever doing Worldedit like this around redstone and you might screw up, be very careful. Make a backup of your circuit somewhere, like copy it and paste it somewhere else. Yeah. One of the things I hope doesn't happen is if you're world editing in noteblock loops into the machine and you do something wrong, you destroy a lot of redstone on accident. You'd either have to start over or revert to a different save, or perhaps look at what's missing in the clean world where the redstone isn't broken and reverse engineer a little. But yeah, be very careful about that. So I'm going to do a quick example here and move some of these loops. So I could have the emerald loop, for example. So I want to copy this part right from here and copy all the emerald over to here, which includes the note blocks, of course. So I go one up. So I set my positions. I could stand on this repeater or something. That counts as just standing on a block. Like, it's the same height as if I just stood right here. So I copied it, and let's say I want to move it to a new wire, which will go over here somewhere. I would also stand on this repeater and type paste. If I was in the machine, I'll go in here, and I wanted to paste it somewhere. Like, okay, you can say I already did this, but I have that same loop, a little bit different setup right there. And I pasted it here, and I pasted it again up here, and another time up here, and another time. And that just forms the delay effect for that noteblock loop. It's really crazy. And this is one of the rooms where Worldedit will be most handy, because I have to make copies of the same loops sometimes. I could also use it to remove a loop. So I want to move it one over and paste. Oh no! Okay, well, fortunately I did not break anything. Just undo that. But yeah, you can see what I mean. You can really break things if you're not careful. I could highlight this to there, I think, and type set 0. There we go. Loop removed. Alright, so that covers pretty much everything that I think needs to be covered with Worldedit. Hopefully this will help you when I show you the next tutorial, where you're building stuff inside this machine and actually using it, and learning how to use it, and have Worldedit make things faster to build. That's all for today. Thank you all for watching, and as always, bye!